Hi there, my name is Daniel Boyd. I'm the Secretary for Laity, Family, and Life of the Diocese of Orlando. Thank you for joining us for this short series on discipleship. Sometimes you might hear Catholics talk about a missionary impulse, or people you know who might be really into their faith might talk about sharing with this person or proclaiming the gospel. For some of us, that might make us a little uncomfortable, or talking about the faith in that way sounds a little not Catholic, as if that's not a part of who we are and what we do. We might think, well, other Catholics do that, but that's not our thing, or other Christians do that, but that's not our thing. Well, I'd actually like to point to the words of Jesus and really the whole reason the church exists and say that should be our thing. We share what we love. If something is important to us, we are happy to talk about it, and we're happy to just give it away to people. So consider, when's the last time you told someone about your favorite diet, your favorite movie, your favorite series, your favorite comic book character, your favorite... Now, by comparison, when's the last time you asked somebody to consider becoming Catholic? When did you last invite somebody into the church that has nourished you, that has given your life so much meaning? Was it last year? Was it last month? Was it last week? If you have told somebody about your favorite diet or workout routine more recently than you told them about your faith and your eternal goal, then maybe it's time to consider what's really important to us and what are we putting at the center of our life. Can we look at the words of Jesus and find in them a justification for this missionary impulse? Absolutely. In fact, his last words were about this very thing. So I don't know about you, but if I knew that I was talking to someone I loved for the last time in a long time, perhaps ever, the things I said to them would be really important. So Matthew's Gospel, chapter 28, about the last 3 sentences, Jesus says this: "Go, make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them all that I have commanded you." So the last thing that Jesus asked us to do was to tell people about him. Now, he said a lot of things that are really important and fundamental for the faith. But because this was the last one, I think we could take that as normative for what Catholics do. Now, I said it wasn't just Jesus who did this, but really the last 4 popes have been super clear. This is what the Catholic Church exists for. So, going back to Pope Paul VI, he said, this is the primary vocation of the Church. This is what we've been called to. This is what the Church exists for. John Paul II, echoing him, has said that really the Church cannot do other than evangelize. If we're not evangelizing, are we really even being the Church? Pope Benedict, following after him, said the fundamental mission of the Church is evangelization, and this can't be overlooked. And of course, our current beloved Pope, Pope Francis, has made it very, very clear that we exist to evangelize, and if we are not doing that, we are not fulfilling the mission that Jesus has set before us. Now, I don't do this as often as I should, and I think most Catholics could say they don't share the faith as often as they could. But we have an invitation for you. We'd like you to make a commitment to watching the rest of this series and learning some of the basics of sharing your faith that we're going to share with you over the next several videos. Next thing you could do, read Matthew 28, those last few sentences, and begin to reflect where in your life is God asking you to start sharing the faith more. Is there an opportunity in the home, at work, at the gym, in some of your friend groups? And ask him to reveal to you where to begin. Go make disciples.